The Philippines is a site of natural wonders and eye-catching scenery. The archipelago is not without verdant hills and mountains, lush forestry, exotic animals, and rolling waves. More importantly, the Filipino make the Philippines fun to visit, thanks to their unique traits and values. For tourists, it is a marvel to see the unique traits of Filipinos. These characteristics give them their own identity and eventually attract tourists to visit the country more often. These unique traits and values are the following. Strong family ties. Only in the Philippines will you see families that band together like no other. In a typical household, you'll see the extended families like the grandparents and the couple siblings all existing harmoniously with the nuclear family. Respect for elders. They have a habit of kissing the hands of elders, an act that means they are asking for their elders' blessing. They call it mano or mano po. Hospitality. Filipinos are known for being hospitable, especially to the tourists and wanderers who do not have a place to stay. In some tourist spots, such as Baguio City, locals even offer the comforts of their own homes for tourists who need a place to stay for a night or two. Optimism. Despite being a path for typhoons, Filipinos remain positive about their situation. Whatever problems come their way, they always greet visitors with a smile on their faces and say it's okay. Resourcefulness. Filipinos are talented and highly creative. They can fashion instruments out of kitchen utensils and could solve problems at a snap of a finger, thanks to their resourcefulness. Industriousness. Once berated by national hero Jose Rizal for following after the colonizers' siestas rule and indolence, the typical Filipino is hardworking and has no qualms about working beyond their schedule. Helpfulness. Filipinos are generally liked by tourists because they do not choose whom to help. When someone needs assistance, they readily come to their aid. Gratefulness. Filipinos are known for saying thank you whenever they are helped in return. Locals also give presents to tourists to thank them for taking time to visit the region. Honesty. Have you heard of the honesty store in Batanes, where no one guards the store, thus letting residents and tourists purchase goods and pay whatever amount they want? This shows how honest Filipinos can be, and this is also the reason why tourists trust them completely. Polite. Aside from saying po and opo, Filipinos are known worldwide to be very polite. They make sure that they give their visitors a warm welcome. Unity, also referred to as the bayanihan. Filipinos help one another when their fellow men need them. Faith. The Philippines is predominantly a Catholic country, and wherever the Filipinos go, they always make it a point to honor God Almighty. Tourists can attest to the many churches, old and new, erected in the country. Strong work ethic. Filipinos are also committed individuals, especially in the workforce. Tourists admire Filipinos' ballets and bellboys who always extend a helping hand to them. Despite calling on their service in the wee hours, there is no snobbish attitude among the Filipinos. How do the pictures remind you of being a Filipino? The pictures remind me of being Filipino because it shows how unique our values and traits that is different from other countries. Are you proud of being a Filipino? Why or why not? Yes, not because I'm a Filipino, it is because I have these values and traits that I should be proud of. Imagine that you're of a different nationality. What would change in you aside from citizenship and origin? If I were of a different nationality, The thing that would change in me aside from nationality and citizenship is my culture, values, and traits. How extensive the effects of being a Filipino in your selfhood? The effects of being a Filipino on me is very broad, especially being grateful, have respect to others, and polite. I am always saying thank you even though I'm the one who helped, and always say po and opo to the elders.